Hey, g'day my friends, how are you? So I've been working away on this new Miniart PAK 40. And this is not for the faint of hearted, I tell you this now. It is not for the faint of heart. I'll show you what I've got done so far. So this is the carriage that the gun goes on. And it is really bloody detailed. And it's a really difficult little build. I made a mistake putting these connectors here on. I put them in the wrong spot. There's a little gap down there, so you got to connect this thing with some other connectors. I put them in the wrong spot, so I had to actually pull the whole thing apart and rebuild it. Now I've got that in the right spot. So when I put it in the wrong spot and I got these on, this was angled right down, but now it seems okay. But the amount of detail on this is absolutely phenomenal. Like, look at all these tiny little photo etch things you got to build. But it's the amount of small parts, plastic parts in it too. You put in the brake lines and they wrap around, and you've got little photo etch clips to put on them. So they start there. And I lost one of these clips here. When I cut it out, it just flicked off, but you can easily make it out of something else. I found another little thing that was easy to use. That's quite common. You know, a small strip with a little hole at the end. But I like the this front plate as well. So you can see here, on the top of the front plate, you've got that shovel and spade and all that kind of stuff. And then you've got it on the bottom as well. So there's two shovels, which is really cool. Now I've heard that people think that the barrel's too short in this kit, but I'm not sure. I haven't measured it yet. I know it's meant to be 3.45 meters, I think. But this is an early production anti-tank gun, and I haven't measured it yet. I don't know what the length is. But with the amount of detail in this kit and the amount of stuff that's going on, these are the parts I installed wrong. You see there how it's got an open gap? I put that there against the outer wall. It looks like you're meant to, hey? But this is meant to come in, and this is meant to go against the outer wall. But yeah, with the amount of detail on it, I would suspect that Miniart have done whatever they've done for a reason. So what I'd like to do is give Miniart an email and ask them about the length of the barrel, what they were thinking and all that kind of stuff, and see what their thinking was on the whole model here. Maybe there's something we don't know about history that Miniart does know, you know what I mean? Or there's some research they have that we don't have, or whatnot. So I'd like to talk to them before we go and slag off their wonderful new model. But please, this is not for the faint of heart. When you get this, it's very difficult. It's one of the most difficult kits I've built. So there's that. But I'm not sure which one I'm going to do, because I've got up to the I'm going to put the wheel on the leg like that, so we can have it being towed by a truck or something. But yeah, we're getting up to this cannon part here now. And you've got to have it in the position that you choose. So you've got to choose what you want to do. If you're going to have it with the wheel out, if you're going to have it in the transport mode, or if you're going to have it in the actual firing mode. You've got to choose that before you start building. If you want a good PAK 75, I recommend just getting that Daswork Dragon one. It's a lot easier to build, and it comes up fine. I think it's a mid-war one too, like it's 1943 version, so the barrel's the length that you need and all that kind of stuff. Comes with ammo, really cool wheels. You see, I damaged these wheels myself. But in the Daswork Dragon one, you get wheels that are already damaged. It's really a lot easier to build. This is, yeah, it's taken me a long time to actually do that. So we're up to the cannon now, and this doesn't look easy either. So there's a lot of work to do with the cannon. And a whole heap of just really small parts, you see. I can't just mold these two together or this two together. It has to be all in tiny little parts. Tiny, tiny, tiny little parts. So you got to get some tweezers and you got to get some patience if you're going to build this thing. But if you want a good 75, yeah, and you don't want such a super challenge, I'll just get that drag and dust work one. This one was $40 and the dust work one was $50. And not much difference. But they do this in a much different way. You see how you got the first start of the plate here, and this is movable. And then you put it together without those things. You know, all other companies make the whole plate in one piece. But yeah, so you can get all this on. You can actually join the guard here and put all these difficult little things on without those there. So that'll be cool. And then you got some photo etch to actually shore up that join when you put these things on. Choice of muzzle brake. I'm going to go with this because it's going to be in transport mode. So that's the one I'm going to be doing. And yeah, then we can do some ammo. Got some really cool decals for this ammo. And this ammo does look really good. It does come out like that, so that's really cool. Get some cool options here. That's nice with the mud camouflage, and you've got the Eastern Front one. You've also got this really cool one that's on the front cover. But I'm going to probably do one of these two. I do like early war stuff, like the 1942 Don Front or in 1942. These two ones, I do like that era, 1942, and make a 1942 truck. And we can either do it in the dark grey or the that darkish green there. This does look cool, I like that colour, so I might go with that. Alright my friends, I've been having a bit of a break, but I'm back, so I'll speak to you again very soon. Bye.